Hello world, it's 2:21 a.m. At 3 a.m. they have homeless people lining up at the tip agency. I haven't slept yet, so can't do that right now. At 5 a.m. at the Coalition for the Homeless, that's when people start lining up, and you better be one of the first 20 there. To get case manager. Right behind me is the co-shared office space. I'm doing a PayPal fundraiser. Do you have to try? No snap. Not a penny to my name. Over 500 days homeless. I talked to my brother, and he was just like, here's a bomb break at work. I was just like, well, I'm moving on Thursday, but not really even sure where. Does any of this make any sense to you? And I've applied for 14 jobs since February 1st. I know, like, I'll tell you what else happened. So, you know, my brother and I are trying to move stronger together again. Kind of, I guess. And we're hopeful. But today I hung out with, I'm, you know, the voice of McDowell County, West Virginia, the poorest place in the United States of America. And I just am. And hung out today with someone that recently became homeless that I've known for 3 years. He's from the very best of Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. And we are more stronger together again. And it's that efficient family and that person that came out of the same woman you did. And it's just like 99 to 1. And your heart's like a muscle. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. And it's just like, well, I'm at my peace. He helped me, I helped him as much as I can. We're, you know, at a percent likelihood higher going homeless because your parents got divorced, because we're gay. See it, like, name 300 examples of things like that. His parents came in today. They flew in. He was stressed. And, you know, I get it. My parents, how fast can American Airlines fly over America? I mean, I could die before I get endorsed tonight. They're fine with it. They're fine with it. It's just for less than the cost of honeymoon, wedding, temporary time being married before we pay a divorce attorney for the first or second time, or we pay for an abortion, or an antique Thunderbird, or a whole home for a stepdaughter, a temporary one that was on the verge of homelessness again, coming to the family coffers without even permission, really, and being pregnant and drinking in a trailer, not having years of her life. Sell Granny's house for cold hard cash. Go to Paris 3 times and hate it 3 times, and then go to like 50 other countries unnecessarily, and not even remember where you were at all. It just has to live on YouTube. I know these things. And, you know, my YouTube channel is the very best because it is extremely real. And, you know, to be my authentic, true self all the time. This is like MTV True Life, made on a cracked iPhone. You know, I believe I'm doing my best. I'm doing the best. It's never been done before like this. And it's a story this country needs to hear. I guess. I think now is a great time to just name some names. Anybody very closely affiliated with my parents? Kimberly Coates, Diana Merritt, Mom's oldest, longest best friend. Like, really long time. I haven't talked to her yet, but she's gonna hate hearing all this. I love Diana. All you boomers know my dad, McDowell County. Like, there's not been too many of you. None of you can ever understand Margaret, Chico, Eddie, and Charleston, West Virginia led me back to life, and she still is. We don't talk very much. She thinks I'm crazy. I get it. I mean, you kind of have to. And Margaret, your compassion and ability to understand and just say what your family's doing back in 2016 is worth more every second. And I just can't thank you enough for what you already did, but you never had to do. It's like it's coming to, like, whatever will happen, you know, I don't know. That's names. Kimberly Coates, next door neighbor, mowed her grass, but she didn't have $15 one time to pay me to mow grass. Mother said just go mow it anyway. And you raised really good children, Kimberly. You did the best on that. Whatever that guy's name is that got paid to paint the in honor of all veterans mural in Princeton. What's his name? Eldon Justice. Eldon. Eldon, you got paid. We were there in the summer after 2002 as child slaves, but believing in Vietnam veterans and the project we were doing. At work in Princeton was completed by me and my brother, who were never paid. And Eldon, that man. If you worked with me, sweat with me, prayed with me, and my dad, I think when he made me homeless the first time, last year, there's going to be a video on recapping my experience surviving last year. I talked about it with someone today and showed them the pictures. It just, Denver, the world right in front of me, is like, we get it. We have the pulse. Make a lot of sense. We see pictures. We don't know these people, but we know you. And you never stop trying. You always do what you say you're going to do. And that boy from Beverly Hills. I just wish that we realized with Andy, leader of this family, after me, if he's still alive, we don't really know. His family is just so belligerently due for a leader like me with the courage and the veracity, the tolerance to just go ahead and light it up as many times as it takes, because I was raised this way. And I just think about people like other boomers, Kathy Kluge, who I haven't called yet, and I don't want to call her until I defeat homelessness. And I don't know, it could happen to where she passes on before that happens. That's a cherished moment that's all hung in jeopardy, and we could just donate to the PayPal fundraiser. I have somewhere to stay tonight. Friday night, it could be a different story. Gosh, you need to watch this video. I don't care who you are. If you know me, you don't know me. If you know my parents. I mean, my father's sleeping with a 7-year-old boy, and I came 1,400 miles to continue being homeless for everyone's best personal safety. Carolyn Phelan, assistant superintendent, with a lot of thoughts about your 14-foot Christmas tree. Where is the best West Virginia? Is it just in Colorado? It feels like it is a lot of times, but I know that's not true. I just need somebody out there. I'll have my fingers and toes, my life. You know, just how you know, Nate, you did the best. And this should never happen again. But it has to 3 million other people. And, you know, like, why am I concerned about going #1 in Vietnam? Because I need to go ahead and make it public that that's definitely something I'm concerned about. Why I'm 16 times more likely to die is, will 98 Vietnamese people know about my father doing the start of a mural he was paid for Vietnam veterans in the city of America's oldest Veterans Day parade, and making me homeless, and then painting paintings of people's homes in the town of millionaires. I just can't wait to not be homeless and to be laughing the funnies away with Bill Maher, having, you know, thank you cards and for the tea I had with Melania Trump. I don't think you really understand what things are with, like, how much I believe, how strong I am all the time. And you wouldn't do this. You just wouldn't. Probably have someone out there. It's not my mother, my father, or the brother that we are hoping the best for, as we always have. Kimberly Coates, my God. You do the best with your children. I don't talk to Jordan, but I talk to Brittany. She has been there for me every heartbeat since I first met her 30 years ago. And then it's you boomers. I just don't know what I'm gonna do except whatever my heart tells me. It's kept me alive so far. Love's the only house big enough for all the pain in the world, and I just think about Angela's daughters and Rachel Blevins, Andy Blevins. My God, I mean, people beyond the 7-year-old boy that is never going to change with me. What I know is what I know. What I know. It is the hardest thing, you know. Michael Jackson and the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Department, all they're carrying on about that. Why is Janet Jackson unbreakable? You watch Michael Jackson's home movies and you see Janet right there with 7-year-old Macaulay Culkin, and she's like, oh, God. She's processing it like I was. I feel for my brother Drew. I just feel there won't be any heart available when I'm gone. I love you, Drew. I wish you knew what love was like between me and somebody from Beverly Hills. There's so many other people who can see what you cannot see. I'm gonna end this video, but we're gonna have to support the fundraiser on PayPal, Venmo, Cashapp. PayPal. Pray. We know that you care. Remember that the future is worth more than the past. This will be a moment I'll never forget this night right here. Just, taking stock of what I do have. What matters: faith, eternal salvation, a plan and a legacy and a path, framework, the belief and dreams and memory, being single, never married, having all of my prescriptions, the only drugs that I have, having appointments, having a wallet, having a driver's license today, having all of the self-respect that never comes out of Representative Sarah Stevens or West Virginia University. I've never seen it before. Dr. Eloise Elliott. How many brand new Lexuses have you had? Dr. Gordon Gay. It just, beyond just the hurt a 7-year-old boy is having, it's the unfathomable, unlikely fallout ntacosta will have. When the president of the West Virginia State Senate tells me, I hope you're well, don't tag me, and then he blocks me, he's just not going to be somebody I'll talk to next. I have a call scheduled for next week with a candidate of governor of West Virginia. I will keep going as high as I can all of the time. Maybe just consider that for a moment. If someone running for governor of West Virginia is going to talk to me, it might be because there are severe implications and the future of West Virginia really is at stake. You should just really care. We could donate and help me survive homelessness. That would probably be best.